Who is Shelby Janes? I am a daughter and a granddaughter, a sister, and at this point a girlfriend. I would say that my aspirations have always been to be an actor. Since I was 9, I did the Sound of Music and decided that that was the direction I wanted my life to go. And I spent the rest of the years up until now pursuing that. I started, of course, like I said, on stage, and I had the opportunity to go to New York and spend some summers there with my mother and some other girls and their mothers, and it was a great opportunity to get acquainted with a big city, because I'm actually also a small town girl from a really tiny town in southwest Missouri, about less than 2,000 people, so everybody knows everybody. So New York was definitely a big change for me, but I knew that was my dream. I knew where I wanted to live. And after college, where I got my Bachelor of Fine Arts in Theater Performance, I made the big move to New York City and was fortunate enough to make it there for 4 years. And then did a cross-country road trip to California. And I've been there for a lot longer than that at this point, and I really, really like it. And that's offered me the opportunity to not only enjoy doing a lot of stage, where I'm part of a theater company, but I also have been able to pursue my dream of television and film. So as far as that aspect, I'm pretty excited in the direction that my life is going and the relationships I've been able to cultivate. So this tiny town that I'm from, not a whole lot to do. There's no Walmarts, no McDonald's, no bowling alley, no mall, no anything. So you had to make your own fun. So we would pretend. I can remember turning over the lawn chairs and playing dune buggy, or taking our batons and marching up and down the street, making our own parade. And I was fortunate enough to have a great-grandmother, my Granny Artie, who lived right across the street from my home. And she was the most awesome playmate. She would take all the chairs in the living room and make a tent and put a light inside, and we'd go in and play like we were out in the wilderness, and she'd tell me ghost stories. We'd also, play all sorts of pretend games, or the Little Rascals, and she also had plenty of snacks. Granny always had a plethora of ice cream sandwiches and chips and dip and soda, so of course we were at her house all the time because she had the best of the best. But in doing all of that, I had a wonderful relationship with her and some phenomenal memories, and I think it really helped prepare and move me forward in wanting to be a part of that wonderful world of pretend that I'm lucky enough now occasionally to get paid to do. But growing up in that small town absolutely has shaped the person that I am, and I always refer to it as home. Nothing else will ever be there. And I'm fortunate enough, actually later today, we'll be taking a 10-hour drive to go back and see my family. So I'm very, very excited about that and anxious to reconnect and get a little taste of all those old memories.